Tree pear and other forms of cactuses are a huge issue across southern Queensland landscapes region. We've been doing work through the Natural Resource Investments Program, funded by the Queensland Government, to try and help land managers get on top of this issue.
Tree pear spreads very easily, with birds eating the delicious fruit and spreading it across the landscape. The Queensland Government recognises that it's important to tackle landscape issues at the regional level.
Velvety tree pear, as the name suggests, will have a velvety coating on the leaf. And if people are out and about looking for them in the paddock, probably 9 times out of 10 we're finding it will be tree pear.
Under the Queensland Biosecurity Act, velvety tree pear is a Category 3 restricted invasive plant. The Act requires everybody to take all reasonable and practical measures to minimise and prevent the biosecurity risk associated with invasive plants in your control. In chemical control, there's 2 preferred methods. The first one would be foliar treatment, which is very effective for plants up to 2 metres high. For that to be effective, the operator must ensure that the whole plant is covered in chemical. The other method is stem injecting. Stem injecting is a very cost-effective way of treating large tree pear, simply achieved by drilling several holes in the stem of the plant and filling with Roundup. For this method to be effective, the operator must ensure that enough holes are drilled and adequately spaced to hold enough chemical to kill the tree pear.
Through the Queensland Government's Natural Resource Investment Program, Southern Queensland Landscapes has been able to invest in tree pear mulching, which is the most popular method for control at this point in time. It involves mechanical mulching of the tree pear with the follow-up chemical, which we think is a great option as it reduces the chemical impacts on our native vegetation and the productivity of the country surrounding it.
So most people that take advantage of mulching tree pear usually have dense, hard to access, heavy infestations of velvety tree pear. It offers a time saving and chemical saving to be able to treat large areas of heavy infestations in a short period of time. We usually follow up with chemical control because it's so easy and cheap. When the tree pear is quite small, we don't need much chemical at all, so it's very effective to follow up with a chemical foliar spray.
I'd like to think that an integrated approach is probably best. Mulching is quite valuable, especially in the bigger, larger stands. It comes down to what is available to the person at the time and what costs they can afford. The landholders can contact Southern Queensland Landscapes for control options through funding and other available opportunities.